Welcome to Soul on Soul with Phinesse, another Sunday evening where we present the best in independent soul artist music and interviews. I'm your host, Phinesse. Don't forget to follow Soul on Soul with Phinesse on every social media platform, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We don't have TikTok. People always ask me why we have TikTok. I think what I may end up doing is taking some of these great interviews and edit them down to TikTok. TikTok just not my thing, but I'm gonna do it for you folks. And when I talk about interviews with great artists, today my very special guest on Soul on Soul with Phinesse is the new up and coming independent soul artist, brother number one. I know that's James Brown, but James Brown ain't with us no more, so I got to give it to somebody else. So welcome to the show, Mr. Tony Walk. How are you doing today?
Hey, thank you, man. When I tell you I'm doing amazing. I'm trying to figure out all this technical live stuff, but we working it out and all is well. I'm grateful to be here with you and James Brown. You're right. That is the number one soul man on the planet. Even though he's gone, he's amazing. I had a chance to meet him and he was just everyday people. He offered me a piece of chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but great people.
So for the folks who don't know who Tony Walk is, give some background history, who you are and how it relates to the music business.
Tony Walk. Tony Walk is someone that started singing at the age of 9 in the church. Grew up in the church. My father was a minister, and I just grew up in the church. So I was always around soul. I was always around, religion, and I ventured off into the beauty world where I got a chance to meet some of the greats like Miki Howard, Aretha Franklin, Billy Preston, on, just a number of legends that I've gotten a chance to work with, beauty-wise and musically wise. And now I've decided to just, step out. I think singing is something that I've always loved that I kind of forgot about. I think we go on a day-to-day basis and trying to take care of bills and just our everyday life. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we get lost in that. And what the pandemic did for me, the pandemic allowed me to conjure back up some gifts that God had given me that I had kind of sort of, laid down. I didn't forget about it. I just laid down until it was the right time. And being in a pandemic, not being able to do nothing as far as beauty is, which is what I was in, not being able to touch people and communicate with people, I had to fall back on my God-given talents that were solely me, all me, vocally. I didn't have to depend on nobody for anything. I went in the studio, I recorded, I did what I felt, and that's pretty much what I'm doing now. I'm doing what I feel now. So what you hear now is Tony Walk. I'm all about love. I'm all about giving back. I'm all about bringing back feeling and emotion and soul to this music.
So let me ask this question. Who are some of the old school cats when it comes to R&B and soul music that you look up to and inspire you to do what you do?
Well, for sure. Number one, Miki Howard. I got a chance to be glam for Miki Howard for many of years since I was a teenager. And Miki has schooled me and talked to me. I've seen her go through the ups and the downs and the ins and the outs of this business. And she has prepared me for this. And that is the number one person that I accredit to being Tony Walk today, because she encouraged me no matter where we were. She always said, Tony, you got to sing, you must sing, you must sing. So here I am, I'm singing. And some of the people if you've heard the project introducing Tony Walk, I chose to do a remake album, a cover album, because I wanted to introduce myself in a familiar way. I didn't just want to be put out my music and people not know who I am. I felt like if I put out something that was familiar, people would resonate with it better. So George Benson, for sure Shaka Khan, Stevie Wonder, Friends of Distinction, all the people you hear on the album, Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney, Say. These are people that I grew up to hearing, Billy Ocean. And when I would listen to these songs would just provoke emotion and feeling in any situation that we were in. And I just thought these were great songs. What a great song to be able to take you back to a space and a time that you were going through, whatever you were going through in your life. I feel like that's good music, when you can hear a song and instantly go back to where you were at that time. And so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be familiar and take back people to the good and the bad times of their life, and just being able to see what they've been through and how they've come over.
So let me ask you, and I ask every artist I have on here, because everyone's definition is different. I know my producers sometimes like, why do you keep asking people that? Because everybody's definition, like I said, is different. What is Tony Walk's definition of what soul music is?
Tony Walk's definition of soul music would be music that you listen to and it promotes you to want to feel, whether it be cry, whether it be smile, whether it be have a conversation. I remember that, and I remember when I was here. And soul music to me comes from your soul. And it doesn't matter where you are in your life. If you're singing about love won't let me wait, you can kind of feel what that person is talking about and how much they miss a person, or it just provokes great memories. And sometimes it provokes, sad emotions, just music that provokes emotion.
Mm-hmm. So before we take our first break, I want to give you the opportunity to share your social media. And if you have your website, so people can begin following you and just checking who you are as an artist. Okay.
Well, I'm Tony Walk. That's spelled TonyWalk. And I can be reached at www.tonywalk.com. That's my website. And for all musical outlets, you can just type in Tony Walk and I'll come up. On YouTube, I have a series of videos from the album and the new single that you can go on. That is also Tony Walk. On Instagram, Making Tony Walk. On Facebook, Tony Walk.
All right. And so we're going to take this break right here, ladies and gentlemen, but we have more with Mr. Tony Walk. Come on back here. Soul on Soul with Phinesse on mysoulradio.com.
Okay, on you.
I used to think that love was just a fairy tale, until that first hello, until that first smile. But if I had to do it all again, I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause this love is everlasting. Suddenly life has new meaning to me. There's beauty up above and things we never take notice of. Wake up, suddenly you're in love. man could want and more. 1,000 words is not enough to say what I feel inside. Holding hands as we walk along the shore. I never felt like this before. Now you're all I'm living for. Suddenly, life has new meaning to me. There's beauty up above and things we never take notice of. Wake up suddenly, you're in love. Each day I pray this love affair will last forever. Suddenly, life has new meaning to me. There's beauty up above and things we never take notice of. Wake up suddenly, you're in love. There's beauty up above and things we never take notice of. Wake up suddenly, you're in love.
Welcome back, Soul on Soul with Finesse. My special guest, Tony Walk. We're here on mindsoulradio.com. And don't forget, follow Mind Soul Radio, also on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And make sure you go download the app. It's available on Google Play or I believe the Apple Play Store too as well. So download the app and listen to them 24/7. We got some great soul music. Speaking of soul music, talking with Mr. Tony Walk. Now, you've had experience in the music business. You have worked with other artists. Can you share some of those artists you've worked with?
Well, some of the artists I've had a privilege to work with. My first deal, my first industry deal, I was 16. I was about 16. I signed to a company called IMC Entertainment, and it was a national interracial group where Michael Jackson wanted to put together different nationalities, and I was a part of that group. And that was my very first ever professional deal. And I ended up getting a gig with Aretha Franklin from Billy Preston. I was doing Billy Preston's grooming and also his family. And he asked me if I wanted to sing. And I said, all right, let's do it. And I didn't realize who he was asking me to sing for. So I sang, I recorded a little tape and I sent it in and sang, and I got the job. And for about 8 months to a year, I got a chance to be with the Queen, Aretha Franklin, singing background, doing hair and makeup. And so I was all over the place. I was doing whatever it is I wanted to do at the time. Miki Howard, of course, Vesta Williams, Celine Dion. It goes on, and it seems like it feels funny to talk about it, because not once did I ever think that I was working with legends or greats. I just thought I was taking care of good people.
You named a couple of legends, Miki Howard and Vesta Williams. In your opinion, do you ever think we're going to get a biopic on any of those legends, any of those two legends?
Oh, most definitely. Miki Howard has one out now. She has one out. It's called Love Under New Management. It's actually a movie that was on think TV One. It's on some other on some other station now. I think you can find it on Netflix. Vesta Williams, right before she passed, we did Unsung, and we were able to get a glimpse of her life and where she comes from that. But most definitely, Miki Howard has a lot more stuff coming, and you would be surprised just to hear the things that they missed, that they were not able to put into the movie. But it's coming, and it's going to be great. Yeah.
So you've come into this business on the beauty side. You come in helping out singing wise. You're a writer and producer. What is it about this entertainment business as respects to music that drives you, makes you so passionate about it?
Well, currently, what drives me is just being able to touch people in a good way. I get so many great DMs. I get some really bad ones too. Like people say, "Oh, you fucked up my song." Or you messed up my song. And you have other people that go, "Oh my God, this is beautiful. And I just love it. Thank you for recording this. This took me back." That's what I feed off of. But I realize too, you can't take the negative without taking the positive. So what drives me now is being able to connect with people such as yourself, that it just enjoy great music. It really, I think I'm a catalyst, but I think it has really nothing to do with me. These are things that have been here way before me, and all I'm doing is picking them up, dusting them off, and reminding people, hey, this good music is still here. So hopefully I get to bring back some of those feelings with my original music as well.
All right. And I want to ask you this question, give you a chance to answer this before we take this next break. What's the difference between today's R&B soul music and the music from the past that you make reference to?
I think today's R&B, it lacks emotion. It lacks emotion. It lacks, not all of it, some of it lacks emotion. And music that was, from back in the day, that music, you were able to listen to it and literally hear a story about how someone started to love someone, how they went through, how they no longer love them, how they hurt because they no longer love them. It was a story. And I think that that's what we lack today. We lack the story of love, the story of breakup and how it happened, and the story of introducing yourself to someone before you get to know someone or have sexual relations with someone. You have, emotion. You get to know them. You want to know if they're smiling. You want to know if they're sad. You want to know how you can make it better. And that's what we're missing today in today's music. Everything is bang, 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 bang right away. And I just think we need to court people more and love people more before we get into all that. I think all that will come. But if you get a person's heart, you got everything else.
Right. All right. I couldn't sum it up any better than that. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Walk, Soul on Soul with Phinesse. We're going to take this break and we'll be right back.
You've got the love, you've got the power, but you just don't understand. Girl, you've been charging by the hour for your love. I'm trying to show how much I love you, still believing in romance. You're taking way too many chances with my love. I remember when you used to be the talk of the town. All you get is lonely. Turn your love around. Don't you turn me down. I can show you how.
All right, we're back. It's Tony Walk giving y'all education on what soul music is, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're listening to it. If not, you can catch a repeat sometime in the near future because it's that good of a show, as you know how we do here. It's all about the soul music. Tony, I gotta ask you, what with your music, because right now you're doing this a remake album, but with your original music, what are you bringing to the game of music and performance and the soulful sound?
What I would like to bring to the game with my music is, like I said before, just love, understanding, compassion. That's what I would like to bring, and a whole lot of fashion, a whole lot of well-dressed. I think that we miss that too. I mean, I get it. It's all an era. Everybody has a time. In the 70s, we had the afros. Now we got the sagging pants and all of that. But I just think that people can really relate to someone that is, especially a male, well-dressed, respectful, and loving. And that's what I plan to do.
Okay. And you don't mind me saying, you don't even look that old.
Oh, well, I'm really not. I'm not old at all. I'm actually 45.
You don't even look that. You look about in your 20s. So I'm saying,
oh, that's
like,
good.
I'm like, okay. I said, wait a minute. He look in his 20s and he talk. Okay, I know, but I understand. Let's talk about your latest project. And you talked about it briefly early on. Now, this is an album of classics. How did you go about picking out the proper songs to introduce Tony Walk to the world?
Well, I started out with a whole list of things I thought I wanted to do. I said I thought it would be great to do a album of female songs done by a male, and it slowly changed as I started to record the album. I would go places. I could be driving down the street and a car pull up next to me and you hear, turn your love out. Dun, dun, dun. And I go, I remember that. And instantly I started to feel good and I wanted to listen to it. So I put it on and I said, I'm gonna do this song. I could go into a building, get in the elevator and hear, wake up suddenly and you're in love. And I go, hey, that's a good song. I'm gonna do that. So by the time the album ended up finishing, I had changed all the songs. I just think that God stepped in and says, okay, I know you want to do those songs, but these songs are songs that will invoke good times, sad times, memories. And that's what I want to do with this project. I wanted to just remind people that nothing has changed. You can still love. You don't have to hurt and disrespect and abuse. You can still love. And that's my goal. My goal is to make sure that people get that and they feel good after getting it.
And what are some of these classic songs that you have? You named a few. What are some of the others and some of the other artists' renditions that you're going to do on your project?
The remake album, that was the only remake album that I planned to do, cover album. Now I'm doing all original stuff. I have a single out now called The One For You, and it's doing really good. It's on the charts. It's number 5 in the UK, and it's doing really good. And to be honest, I'm not even paying attention to the accolades that it's getting because I'm more so concerned about people getting the message. The one for you. I can be the one for you. All I want to do is get to know you, hold you, and I can be the one for you. And I think in this time, what happens is that we allow visual to stop us from getting to know people, because sometimes we think, oh, well, she's too pretty or he's too handsome and I don't have the money for her. Or no, it's not even about that. You would be surprised. Some people just want to hold a conversation and be heard and talked to. And so when you're able to do that through music, you can get some attention.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, the song is a banger, number one. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to introduce the song, and then we're gonna play that next.
All right. Well, coming up, you guys, my new single, "The One for You" by Tony Walk.
All right, here it is. Soul on Soul with Phinesse and Tony Walk. We'll be right back.
Lately you've been distant, baby. Tell me what's wrong with you. Need your attention, baby. Let me tell you what I wanna do. Just wanna know you, babe. Just wanna hold you, babe. Just wanna show you, babe. I can be the one for you. Just wanna know you, babe. Just wanna hold you, babe. Just wanna show you, babe. I can be the one for you. For you. For you. You got me wishing, baby, I was more bold with you about my feelings, baby. This is what I want from you. Just wanna know you, babe. Just wanna hold you, babe. Just wanna show you, babe. I could be the one for you. Just wanna know you, babe. Just wanna hold you, babe. Just wanna show you, babe. I can be the one for you. Just wanna hold you. Just wanna show you. Let me tell you what I wanna do. Just wanna hold you. Just wanna show you. This is what I want from you. Just wanna know you, babe. Just wanna hold you, babe. Just wanna show you, babe. I could be the one for you. Just wanna know you, babe. Just wanna hold you, babe. Just wanna show you, babe. Just wanna know you, babe. Just wanna hold you, babe. Just wanna show you, babe. Just wanna know you, babe. Just wanna hold you, babe. Just wanna show you, babe. Just wanna know you, babe. Just wanna hold you, babe. Just wanna show you, babe.
I told you, ladies and gentlemen, that song was a banger. We heard it a couple of weeks ago. We've been watching Tony Walk on the charts, whether it's through soul tracks or urban influencers, or so we just happy that we're hearing some great music to balance out. I'm gonna be honest, the other whack music. I'm not gonna say artists, but it's just whack music. Just put it out there. In closing, though, because you have so much experience and that you've gone through in this musical journey, what is something you like to share with young artists today?
Something that I would like to share with young artists today is, do not look at your current situation. And I know it's easier said than done when you are in a great place, but I've not always been in a great place. Even with starting this at the beginning of the pandemic, how I made a living and what I did for a living was shut down. So I chose to jump out and follow a passion of mine in the midst of not having an income, in the midst of not being able to do what I've done for so long to make a way for myself. So do not look at your outcome. Do not look at your bank account. Do not look at none of that. If you have a passion to do something, do it and Keep it to yourself. You have those people that are in your corner that's going to be real with you and tell you this is great music, the production needs a little work, or you need to do less of this and more of this, or whatever it is that needs to be done. The quickest way to get to where you're going is to start.
Mm.
And it doesn't matter how great that start is. That start could be you getting up saying, I'm gonna sing something today. And it could just be you getting up recording to sing something and do it. But even that will propel you into wanting to do something else. Upon doing this, I had no idea what would come from this. I've sang all my life. I have not even reached a peak of what I plan to do vocally that people don't know that I can do. I want to do opera. I want to do jazz. I want to do gospel. I just want to do everything because I feel that being an independent artist, I can. No one can tell me how much music I can put out and what type of music I can put out. So if you're an independent artist, just do it. Keep going. Find your tribe. Find somebody that believes in you. Find a producer. Find some friends that believe in you and tell them what you want to do and make them hold you accountable for it so you can get up and do it every day until you get to where you want to be. But as artists, we know we'll never be comfortable with where we are. We always think it can be better.
Mm-hmm.
But you most definitely have to start because only what you water will grow. Literally, only what you water will grow. If you're sitting back looking at someone else do their thing, talking about, oh, I want to do that. I wish I could do that. It will never happen until you jump out and do it. And something else I don't do, I don't look at what other people are doing. I don't look at how well they're doing. I don't even look at what the music is doing that I'm doing on the charts and all of that. And people, when it resonates with people and they love it, that's what I take from it because that's what I'm giving to it. So what I would leave with young artists today, new artists that are coming up, is follow your passion. Your passion was given to you. Nobody, and when I say nobody, not Whitney Houston, not Prince, not Luther, nobody can do what you do. And you can't do what nobody does. That is the greatest part that has helped me, is knowing that me doing this is completely unique. Nobody will ever sound like me. Nobody will ever have my look. Nobody will ever have my understanding for how I convey songs. And that's what makes you an artist. So you have to be an artist and completely step out into who it is that you choose to be. If you choose to be the artist with green hair, be the artist with the best green hair. That's it. There is no roadmap to this. Do it. And if it feels good to you, keep doing it. And if some things you need to change, just change it. That's it. We all will get to where we're supposed to be when we're supposed to be there.
All right. Well, Tony Walk just said it. You have to start. And Tony, before we go, can you let everyone know where they can hear your music? What platforms that your music is on right now?
Oh, yes, most definitely. Well, I'm on all the musical platforms. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Tidal. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on everywhere. You can really just type in Tony Walk everywhere. You can even say, Alexa, play Tony Walk, and it'll play Tony Walk. I'm on Amazon Music. Everywhere. You can look me up everywhere. I've made sure that I've done the work to make sure that this music is accessible to anyone that wants to listen to it. And it's even on YouTube. If you can't afford to go in and pay for these streaming services, go on YouTube, type in Tony Walk, and you can listen to the music as often as you like.
And your new project. Now I got in my notes here. Is it October it's coming out, the full project? What's the deal?
Well, actually, the full project probably won't be out until like January, because I'm going to release some more singles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put out some more videos and stuff like that. But the name of the project is called The Self and My Music. All of this music I've been blessed to write. So even the single you heard just now, I was in Puerto Vallarta and I was able to hear this song, and I just thought about, like, the one for you. And so I started listening to the track, and the more I listened to it, the more I was able to write to it. But all that came from me doing things that I felt. If I did not do it how I felt it, it wouldn't be what it is. So Most definitely. The project is called Good Vibes Only by Tony Walk. And that's what it is. It's an encouraging project. It's a love lost, new love, old love found. You will get a whole mix of everything when it comes to Good Vibes Only. But most definitely, you will be encouraged to want to do better in your life.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Walk. Make sure you go follow him on our social media platforms. Make sure you go listen to his music. And, I got to look out for our people. Go to Tidal, because the artists get paid more money and it's Black owned. So I'm just, just my thoughts. Tidal's not paying me.
No, I'm down.
Look out for my people. Telling you, look out.
And y'all make sure y'all support Soul on Soul. This is a great platform. Thank you so much for this time. I'm so grateful. And I say it so often, I don't want people to take it lightly, but I am very grateful. And in the future, anything that you would like for me to perform on, please just contact me. I would love to be there. And this is what it's about. Each one reach one.
All right. We're going to hold you to it. We appreciate you for coming on, and thank your team. Tell Jay I said thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Most definitely. Jay Ross, Soul Cravers Promotion, man, he's been a blessing. He's been my friend since elementary. And he told me if I did this, he would have my back. And so far, he's had my back. So I got his so far. I mean, I'm on the charts. I'm everywhere.
Yes.
Because of what this man does. And I think it has a lot to do with great music too. But in order for him to do his job, he needs that. So I'm doing my job. He's doing his job. You doing your job. And we all come together and making it work.
We all come together like one big family, So
that's right.
Anytime you got stuff you want to share, music videos or song, you got the platform with us. We're going to be here for you. We appreciate you.
Most definitely. I always tell Jay, I said, make sure that when we put out new music, everyone that supported us before it gets it first. So you all will most definitely be getting the new single first and the video and all of that. So, and it's going to be great. My next single is called Stay. And it's just, I want to bring back begging that good woman to stay. Mm-hmm. Even though you've treated her so bad, even though you've done her wrong, it's literally that song. I think it's going to be the song that every man plays for his woman when he fuck up.
We're gonna be waiting for it. I can't wait. That's gonna do it for this edition of Soul on Soul with Phinesse and my man Tony Walk. We'll catch you next Sunday night and every Sunday night, 10 p.m. mysoulradio.com. You guys have a great night. Peace.
I need to have you next to me in more ways than one. I refuse to leave till I see the morning sun. The time is right. You hold me tight. Love's got me high. Please tell me yes, and don't say no, honey. Not tonight. And I will selfishly take a little for myself. And it's all because of you that love won't let me wait. The time is right. Turn down the line. spend the night in Wonderland. I need to have you next to me in more ways than one. I refuse to leave till I see the morning sun creep through my window pane, 'cause love won't let me wait. Not another minute, babe.
This has been another Soul Media production.